Today is Saturday, January 24th. Ralph Lauren sweater since it's gonna be cold.
Oh. Alright, already got my dress you nice, right?
So what do I do?
It's like, what do you do? Like, I don't know what to do.
These are all the products that I use to get ready today. Toothpaste from Burt's Bees. This cleanser every single day. Clears my acne quick. First, I use coconut oil on the skin, not on my face. Double moisturize with this. And I also have this deodorant from Native. Let's go into my skincare. Every single day, I use Pura de Or vitamin C serum. It gives such a nice hydration and glow. It has retinol, it has hyaluronic acid. After the serum, I use this La Roche-Posay sunscreen. 10 out of 10, recommend. I went to a little live jazz. Fenty Skin. I've been feeling pretty good. I always do my makeup and always look good. Obviously, I want to do so much stuff in this life and like anxious to accomplish so much, but make sure that I'm also there for the people that need me the most. Kylie setting powder in beige. It's really fun and exciting. You're watching your mindset grow. You're watching your family grow because I don't know if this is going to turn into like a 2025 recap, but these are major years. Although the end of 2025, we ended it on a great note with the Dominican family trip. If you haven't seen that vlog, I'm gonna link it below. The coverage is amazing. Unidolls blush, palpitating. Even though 2026 hasn't really settled in, it's just been a month. Today is Saturday, January 24th. 2025, me and my family, we went through that, which was the hardest thing ever. But it's like the people that showed up after that I wouldn't even think would like be thinking of us or would have the time to even show up for us. They showed up, and I give thanks to God and I give thanks to them for like the love that we've received and the opportunity to sit and really reflect, realize that we're all we have. Hold on, my girl Zenit calling me right now. How are you doing?
Like, I'm going through the motions.
Yeah, I was literally just talking to the vlog about how I've been learning more to be patient, to enjoy the progress. The waiting period is hard. It's not impossible. I get it why some people want like overnight success. I'm loving this little body shimmer mist from Pink.
Yeah.
It smells like cookies. I wish we could go to Ulta right now this second.
I know. We could go tomorrow.
Little frappuccino. No, it has to be a balance. You know?
Yeah.
This is the following day, just so you know. Let's get ready for the day. Just made the bed. To the kitchen. I'm in the mood for a little chai latte, oat milk, chai tea bags. 4 ingredients. A cup measure. Brewed by latte. It's not chai if I don't taste that same. Smells so good.
Let's see what I'm wearing today.
I think this is kind of a cute person. Long sweater. It's cold outside. Still gotta be the cutest. That's what it is. Some black tights and white socks. I'm about to do some editing on my iPad. I might make a little breakfast, a little brunch. So I'm excited for that. Maybe a little avocado toast, maybe a little sandwich. I'll see you guys in a little bit, maybe when I get ready. There's a storm right now. It looks crazy. Today is Sunday, January the 25th. I feel like 2025 was a giant shift in God's universe. Life is all about decisions. It's really not about how brave you are. It's more about how prepared you are. If you know yourself and you know your worth, you'll be most likely confident to be able to do anything you set your mind to, honestly. I'm gonna try to do more videos in Spanish because that's my first language. Yo hablo mucho español. Ese es mi primer lenguaje, pero tú sabes, me quebro un ching. Voy a tratar de hablar más español y hacer videos en español. 2025 made me wake up a little more with certain things, as far as like I was always on the go, always in either a video shoot or a photo shoot or a promo for restaurants, clubs. Girl, I was outside and I was making that bread because honey, I wasn't going outside for free. I had like 4 jobs at one point, and going from 4 jobs to just relying on my entrepreneurship skills is crazy. There's so much that you need to learn legally, financially, psychologically. It's a lot. A smart person doesn't talk too much about what they're gonna do. I'll share it with who I want to share it with personally. I keep certain things private, you know? It just depends. What I'm preparing for right now in 2026 is my future. I'm more focused on my future than my past. Trying to grow out of certain habits and certain mentalities. It's hard. It's not easy, but I've been learning to focus on money, but also make sure that the people that I need to take care of are taken care of. And obviously, I need to take care of me so I can take care of them. And I need to take care of me by strengthening my relationship with the one and only, our God. I'm not ashamed to like talk about my beliefs or anything. That's another thing that I learned in 2025 was don't be ashamed of your mistakes. Once you attach your shame to it and you're like super guilty or shameful about any mistakes that you've made in life, you don't see yourself becoming someone better. You don't see yourself evolving. You just see yourself the same. And a lot of people don't mind being the same forever. That's fine. But for you and for your spirit and for your family, like growth-wise, I'm a big believer in what you say is what you become, and who you're around is what you'll become. It's 1 in the morning. I'm about to do my nighttime routine and get into my pajamas. I've been editing all day. I'm gonna show you guys the rest of what I do. Usually around my cycle, I like to do a little extra steps. It's around the time that I usually get the most acne, the most dark circles, the most like energy sucked out of my face. We're going with some cold water and then my, you know, it's a snow day. We wanted something bad. We had a little cheat meal today. We had a chopped cheese, we had some chips, ice cream from Halo. It was a birthday cake flavor. I'm obsessed. That's pretty much what I did after I got ready earlier. And then we ended up watching Ozarks. Just wanted to show you guys what the end of the day looks like for me as a girly on her day off from New York. Good morning, everybody. It is now Monday in the afternoon. Let me get my ass up. I went to sleep late last night. It is now 12:47 p.m. January 26th. I look like who did it and why, so I'm about to get cute. I might go to the gym today. I'm not sure. I've literally been applying to beauty jobs every single day. I'm gonna be doing that. I have to organize a little bit around the house. Not too much, it's really not that messy, thank God. I took my contacts on, I have to brush my teeth, wash my face, and continue to edit these videos. That's what my day is looking like right now. Oh my God, that sounds crazy right now. Okay, bye. I love a good slow start to my day. Yesterday, I was editing all day to the point where I usually do Bible studies all day on Sunday. I was literally stuck editing and lost track of time. I'm going to be making some tea so that I can do my Bible study before I dive in to editing all day again. I'm just gonna make a simple ginger and honey tea. I've been pre-cutting my lemons. I want to start meal prepping, so I'm starting small. I'm starting small with cutting vegetables and fruits. If you guys wondering what video I'm talking about that I'm editing, it's the lessons that I've learned from Masculine Man, the normal healthy one, and Toxic Man. If you would like to seek some guidance, it's not really guidance, it's more like an awakening of discernment, meaning the ability to read people well or read the situations well. I'll see you guys when my tea is done.
Go home, cat.
I need to see the Dougie. I don't know how to Dougie. Like,
All my bitches love me. All my bitches.
that's the cat daddy. Let me just check my planner really quickly.
This is what my planner is giving right now.
Then I'll get into my Bible study. I've literally been reading the Bible front to back, and it's been quite a journey. Today we got some Pilates at home. I don't know how the snow got the conditions looking right now. I'm not telling y'all what gym I go to. I went through my emails already before editing. Maybe I'll film a little TikTok or something later. I just be immersed in the beauty world. 2025, I was just not in that mode to even want to be around other people. Losing my brother took a lot out of me. In the beginning few months and even working my way to the end of 2025, I had to work on my paranoia, doubts, my fears. Sometimes I want more than anything to go into bed and cry. I can't do that. The type of person that my brother was, hustler, go-getter, fearless. Those are the words that I think about when I think of him. I'm gonna match his energy this year. May God rest his soul, and I hope, if the Lord permits, for my brother to hear me, give me that fearlessness, just a little sprinkle. And we all come from a fearless mother. Maybe I'm asking for something I already have deep down. Trust me, honey, I know I have that. She valid. I be complaining like, oh my gosh, why did my aunts and grandmas decide to come to New York out of all the places that they could have gone to? I know it'd be cold and ghetto here, but everybody want to be from here for some reason. And then the people that are from here want to leave. We're tired. I'm grateful to be from New York. It's a different vibe, it's a different mindset, it's a different life. And the Latinos, we love it here, man. Do you guys like my accent? Let's get into this Bible. Got my little notepad here in case a Bible verse stands out to me and I must write it down. I'm gonna write it down.
Get into this Bible.
If you guys would like, if not, you guys can skip this video. I mean, I don't suggest you do, but that's between you and the Lord. And what I'd like to do is go back to where I finished and reread the last section so that I can come back to Jesus. Literally. Matthew 14. At that time, Herod, the king, heard the report about Jesus and said to his servants, "This is John the Baptist. He was raised up from the dead, and this is why these powerful works are operating in him." Herod had arrested John and had bound him and imprisoned him because of Herodias, the wife of Philip, his brother. For John had been saying to him, "It is not lawful for you to have her." However, although he wanted to kill him, he feared the crowd because they took him for a prophet. Herod's birthday was being celebrated. The daughter of Herodias danced for the occasion and pleased Herod so much that he promised with an oath to give her whatever she asked. Then she, at her mother's prompting, said, "Give me here on a platter the head of John the Baptist." Okay, girl, taking it too far. Grieved though he was, the king, out of regard for his oaths and for those dining with him, commanded it to be given. He sent and had John beheaded in the prison. And real quick before I continue, I've always wanted to understand more about what's going on in here. I wasn't really interested at first to get into the word. I always wanted to go to church for entertainment or to make myself feel better or whatever the case was. I feel honestly welcome in any house of God. Let's be for real. But yeah, I started to read this because of my brother's passing. Not only because I wanted to get into the word, but also because I feel like this is the closest way possible for me to be with my brother. And this is actually his Bible. So I ended up taking it. Grieved though he was, the king, out of regard for his oaths and for those dining with him, commanded it to be given. So he sent and had John beheaded in the prison. His head was brought on a platter and given to the girl, and she brought it to her mother. Later, his disciples came and removed his corpse and buried him. Then they came and reported to Jesus. At hearing this, Jesus departed from there by boat into an isolated place to be alone. But the crowds, getting to hear of it, followed him on foot from the cities. Even Jesus needed to grieve by himself for a moment. But in the fourth watch of the night, he came to them walking on the sea. When they caught sight of him walking on the sea, the disciples were troubled, saying, "It is an apparition," and they cried out in their fear. Jesus spoke to them, saying, "Take courage, it is I, do not be afraid." Peter answered him, "Lord, if it is you, command me to come to you over the waters." He said, "Come." So Peter got out of the boat and walked over the waters and went toward Jesus. But looking at the windstorm, he became afraid. And when he started to sink, he cried out, "Lord, save me." Immediately stretching out his hand, Jesus caught hold of him and said to him, "You with little faith, why did you give way to doubt?" Literally what I was just talking about. Now we're gonna move on to chapter 15. This is something that I'm going to be reading on my own. What I like to do, if you ever need help reading the Bible, section it off. Some of these chapters are huge. What I do is I'll go to the end of the chapter before I even get there, right? And I'll count how many chapters one book has, because there's many books in here and there's chapters in each book. For example, what I did with this chapter and all the other ones. Matthew has 28 chapters, so I divided 28 by 2. That's 14. So I read from Matthew chapter 1 to 14 in a day or two. It depends honestly how busy I am, but I'll always section it off. I'll never read the whole chapter unless I have the time or the patience, because it's a lot of information to take in. Sometimes I have to even read a section 15 times over to really grasp what's going on and the values and the principles that is being shown to me. I'm gonna keep reading. I'll see you guys when I decide what I'm wearing later. It is now 8:23 p.m. Monday, January 26th. I did a little Bible study. That was fun. And then I spoke on the phone with my girly pops. And then I had a burger and some sweet potatoes. I was hungry again and I made a sandwich. Tomato, turkey, lettuce, mayo, butter, salt, and olive oil. Toasted bread sandwich with mozzarella cheese. I was watching a YouTube video while editing. I also applied to 30 to 50 cute girly beauty jobs. Pray for me. It is January 27th, 3 p.m. Drinking some water and figuring out what my schedule is looking like. Today I have to do my everything shower. I have to do my stash, my brows. I have to exfoliate, keep applying to jobs, maybe do some at-home Pilates, film, which I'm doing right now, post some short form content on my TikTok, possibly. I also have to do an overnight hair mask tonight. Let's get started. It is now 8:17 p.m. It is still January 27th. I just finished doing my everything shower. It usually includes me washing my hair, but I was gonna do a hair mask tonight, so I'm gonna just wash my hair tomorrow. I did a little hair removal. I like to use the Venus Smooth as Silk. I exfoliated with this Dove Men Care scrub. Don't come for me, but this one was the only organic body scrub that I could find. I don't know if you guys know, but you're not supposed to exfoliate every single day. I only exfoliate once a week. And then I exfoliated with this Clinique 7-day scrub cream. This is a rinse off formula. I'm not gonna lie, I really love it. It has my skin not feeling too dry. It just feels perfect. Of course, on the body, some Palmer's Native Citrus Herbal Musk deodorant, the usual suspects, my vitamin C serum, I'm also going to be doing my brows and my mustache. So I'm going to be doing that after this. I usually just take something like this and alcohol wipes to cleanse it before using it on my face. After the vitamin C serum, I'm going into my La Roche-Posay moisturizer. I got some exciting news. So I've got 2 interviews tomorrow. Whatever God wants me to do this season, I'll do it as long as it makes sense. I'm passionate about healthcare, beauty, but I'm more passionate about this money. I kid you not. Any job that I get, I make sure to do it right. That's all that matters to me. Putting this Jamaican castor oil on my lashes, my under eyes as like a dark circle brightener, and on my recovering acne as well. I've got my alcohol, Bounty, and soak her a little bit. I've got my tool, just clean it up. I have so many goals. Step 1 would be to get some good money so that I can continue to better my credit score for investment opportunities that I really want to look into this year. Also want to get my Dominican citizenship. And of course, I'm never going to stop making content. I've been making good money off of making content for some time now, but you know, once you reach a goal, you just want to do a bigger and better goal. I tend to leave the top alone because, as you can see, they need a little filling. And I clean it every time. Looks clear to me. I'm probably gonna end up editing for the rest of the night and then going to bed. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Hit that little bell so you can know when I post a new video. If you are enjoying these vlog style diaries, please leave a like. If you have any questions about the products I use, be sure to check out my Amazon storefront where you can find every little thing I use, from what I'm wearing, what I'm eating, to makeup, skincare, hair care, gym care, all that good stuff. Good night.